Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you today. Hold on 1 second because I have to go turn this off. So give me a minute. Okay, that's not bad. Okay you guys, so this is what's up. Y'all see where I'm at. Y'all see that it is time to start cooking. And what we're going to make today is, because I know a lot of people buy what they call them veggie burgers and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you guys how you actually can make those yourself, and you don't have to spend as much. In fact, if you buy the veggie burgers in the store, for 4 you're going to spend about $5. We almost, well actually we never get coupons for them. So what I'm going to show you guys is how to make those very same veggie burgers that you A, know what's exactly in them, B, you can basically adjust it to your taste, and C, I'm going to show you how you can make about 10 for about $1.50. Yeah, you heard me. I said 10 for about $1.50. So, on that note, you guys, we're about to get it in. This is a great thing to do so that you can just simply store them. As you all know, I'm really big on fixing items and storing them. Nene is basically embarking on being a vegetarian with me, and she has had maybe one slip, and that was because she actually had pizza at a party, and they didn't have cheese pizza. And I'm gonna get into that as well, because you have to be careful when you're ordering pizza and stuff, because these stores are using the same utensils and stuff that they're using to fix meat products. So you have to be careful with that. I'll do that video just to bring some awareness to some people that maybe don't know this, or just because we don't think like this, because we've been meat eaters, many of us, all of our lives. So some of these things you don't really know automatically, or you understand what I'm saying, or you don't really think about it at the time, because it's second nature for us to just eat it, or eat meat. So this is a learned behavior for most of us, and it's some things that we don't really know at the time, and we have to have it brought aware to us, basically. And what she did was she ate a slice of pizza that had a meat product on it. But I'm showing her, and it's important for me to show that, as she knows, and as many of you know, Mama knows how to cook. And because I know how to cook, I can cook all different genres of meals. I can fix vegetarian, I can fix low carb, I can fix low cal, I can fix full fat, because I know how to cook, period. So I'm showing her how you can fix great dishes, and you don't have to worry about going without some things, because I can make them taste good even though those things are absent from our dish. So yeah, so you know, she's, you know, a 16-and-a-half-year-old, you know, teenage daughter, and I'm just making her be mindful. As for Pootie eats whatever I eat, so yeah, y'all already know. So Pootie basically don't even know that he's halfway becoming a vegetarian. So and Daddy is not even trying to hear it. So and that's okay, because Daddy supports me regardless. He loves me despite. That don't mean that he has to do exactly what I do, because we're all individuals. How about that? Yeah, and that's how I love roll. But yeah, this is something that you can just wrap up, you guys, with saran wrap individually, and then you'll have burgers and stuff like that, any kind that you want, already handy. We're also going to make some sweet potato fries, and let me show you the world's biggest sweet potato. So this is a big, humongous sweet potato, you guys. You see it compared to my hand. Okay, so we're going to make, and this only cost me $1. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a whole family-sized portion of sweet potato fries for $1. So this meal is economical, you guys. You know that's one of the things that I am big on. Yeah, so we're going to make black bean burgers, and we're going to also make some veggie burgers. All right. So what you want to do is after the burgers are done, you can just either make a mock Salisbury steak out of them. That's why I said that you want to freeze these things, because these are meals that you can just whip out at any given moment and just make different things out of. Be creative. You can you know, have this with some spaghetti sauce on top and some, maybe some rigatoni noodles or penny noodles or whatever. So you can make all different kinds of things out of this. So that's why I say devote one day, a half a day, a week to prepping these items, and you'll have great dishes, and you won't feel tempted to eat other things all week long. I'm sorry, I'm looking outside being nosy at the same time, y'all. So I am going to show you guys, oh, some of the things you want to add onto your burger. You can custom make it to whatever you like. I use some of these veggie slices, you guys. This is not real cheese, but it tastes delicious. If you want a brand that, because remember back in the day, the fake cheese or the cheese substitutes used to taste like cardboard? Yeah. So I'm trying to show you this brand so that you guys can use it in your own house, because this brand is the business. You can actually get this. You won't find this in the cheese section though. Find this in your market, like your tofu section, produce section. You know what they have, the salad dressings where the produce is, stuff like that. Salad bar, the fresh salad bar, you'll find this near there. The business, you guys. When it's on sale, buy a lot of it and just freeze it. What we're going to do is we're going to start off, we can start off with, let's do the black bean burgers first. But before I start that, I'm going to show you, I made this the other night, and this is just, I'm going to break this down after I get off of, this was just leftovers, but I'll break it down in individual containers like this. That way I have lunches and things like that already in hand. We don't have to worry about fixing a whole nother meal. It's just already on hand. That's why I don't have to get tempted. But this is some brown rice with some veggies. I'll tell you all the veggies that's in it, but I made this with tofu, and it's General Tso's chicken like, but it's made with tofu. I put all kinds of sauteed vegetables. I put green peppers, red peppers. I put onion. I put carrots. I put what else I put in here? Celery. I put a little bit of eggplant, a little bit of squash, some mushrooms. I put a whole bunch of stuff in there, and I just basically stir-fried that, and then I made the tofu in bite-sized chunks, added some brown rice to it, and that's how it looks. Now it's cold right now, almost frozen, but that's how it looks. So I'm going to break that down when I finish doing these videos, just so it can already be handy. I break down my fruit and slice it so that, you know, when she comes in from school, she already has a snack. Her and Pootie's snack, I put it in there together, so it's already done. Yes. Alright. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to need a blender. I have mine right here on the side. We're going to also need some breadcrumbs. I like to use these, which are the Japanese breadcrumbs. They're more finer. We're going to also need some egg, but if you're vegan, you can take the egg out totally. So don't worry about that. We're going to use a whole bunch of seasonings, because I've learned that when you're becoming a vegetarian, or when you're a vegetarian, seasons are your friend. And I'm not talking about just salt and things like that. I'm talking about all kinds of seasonings. I'm being awakened to a whole bunch of different kinds of seasonings, and I'm really enjoying them. So we're going to add plenty of seasonings, and one of the things that make my burgers taste a little bit more like burger-like, or traditional burgers, I use a little bit of steak seasoning too. So right now I'm just getting out some onion, some celery, some peppers. I have to get those. We have some sliced mushrooms. Right now I'm just going over the ingredients. On my next video, it will be me actually putting it together for you guys so you can see, but I'm going over the ingredients right now. Said the breadcrumbs, mushrooms, some celery, some onion. You can use whatever amount. I'm not going to tell you the exact amounts of these things, because this is just to taste. This is what your palate likes. If you want a spicy black bean burger, and I'm going to make some of mine spicy, some not, because Pootie will be eating them, but I will color code them or put a label on them so I'll know that they are not the spicy ones. If you want spicy ones, you can use these jalapenos. As far as the beans, you can use fresh beans, which is, you know, fix it, dry beans yourself, or you can just skip the process and use some black beans. These are 2 for $1 at you know, what is it, Walmart. We're going to also use some salt-free seasoning. You can use some adobe if you like. We're going to use some black pepper. You're going to need some brown rice. Okay, this is my brown rice. My brown rice is right now sitting, so it won't be as al dente. Chili powder, garlic. You can use fresh garlic or you can use minced. As for me, I got that from Dollar Tree. A little bit of garlic powder, steak seasoning, as I was telling you guys before. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. Some of these things you can go without. These are up to you, but I'm telling you what I put in mine. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. As for me, I like to use breads now that have like double fiber, whole grains. This is a double fiber whole grain bread. I got this at a cheap market, you guys. Cutting the cost, you guys. These are like $3.19 or something in regular food markets. I got it from a market that I got my veggies from last month, you guys, if you recall. Not last month, but like 2.5 weeks ago, which I'm still eating on that food. I'll do a video on that for you guys because I found some new tricks that I wanted to share with you guys, so make sure you tune into that. This was 99 cents. So you can use that. Or you can use, these were 99 cents as well, onion pita bread. So that's up to you. And if you want, you can use some French's fried onion in your burgers as well. I also use a little trick because I put some of those little cheeses in it. This was only $1.49 at that market, you guys. It was on sale. So I bought this for like snacks and stuff, and also to put inside of my black bean burgers and stuff. You get a little extra taste or a little extra flavor out of doing stuff like that, and it just makes your burger just really, really good. You're also going to use 1 egg, like I said, if I didn't already say that, but you definitely want to use that if you you can leave that out if you like. But this is Parmesan peppercorn, and I also have jalapeno pepper. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick with the Parmesan peppercorn. I also use this as a great snack because I buy these little, they call it Italian toast, and you get 2 of them for 60 calories. I use this as a snack. These are big, round, like huge croutons, basically. That's what I look at it as. You can use these for hors d'oeuvres and stuff like that. I keep this kind of stuff in the house. These are 40 wheat crackers. You get these for like $1.99. You get 40 wheat crackers. So if you use this as a snack, you guys, as you can see, you're gonna feed, you're gonna feed a lot of snacks with this one package of $1.99. You also, I keep these on hand just in case Dad has company over. I try to have a little spread for him and his friends and things like that. And I can put anything on it. I can make, little mini cheese steaks on it or anything. I can just do anything. So I use this, and I use the little wedges that I was speaking of, and I just have that as like a little snack. That's the kind of stuff I keep in the house. Alright, you guys, so I told you the ingredients. I also told you the brown rice. So what I'm going to do right now is just go ahead and try to whip all this together. And what you want to do is those hard veggies, the celery, the peppers, the onion, what you want to do is you want to saute that. You want to dice it up as small or as chunky as you like. I do small dicing, but you can just do it, since we're going to blend it anyway, you can just dice them regular size, nothing too fancy or nothing, and then saute that a little bit. One of the tricks I use for sauteing is I just take a paper towel, a little teeny bit of oil, whether that's olive oil or canola oil, and I just go across the pan with it. That's enough. That actually cuts some of your what's the word? It cuts some of like the extra fat or whatever that you would have. But this burger is great, you guys. It's strictly protein. That's why I said when people say they're concerned about vegetarians having protein, I don't know why, because in fact we're getting straight protein versus getting fat and protein a lot of times. So alright, you guys, so I will whip this together. I will show you how it looks after it's all done. What you want to do is after you saute the veggies, Put it all in the blender with the seasonings, that little cheese cubes. You can use it as many or as little as you like, and also the black beans. You want to put that all in the blender and blend it, not to the point where it's, you know, like soup, but you want to blend that together. And when you use the breadcrumbs, you can use like a half a cup of that, and you can also use maybe a quarter cup of gluten-free flour. Now you can use regular flour, but gluten-free flour is something that I bought as far as for health reasons and stuff like that. You can use a little bit of that, and that's going to bind it together. That's going to make it so that you can pack it. And then you're just going to put them in individual, you know, in the individual containers or saran wrap. These burgers, literally, you guys, I'm going to make, you'll see the amount, but I'm going to make about 10 of them. So, alright, you guys, I love you so much. Hope this has helped you guys. And tune into the next video, and it will show you the end results. Be blessed.